Morning students. So yesterday we saw the 12th standard English part 1, that is lesson in celebration of being alive. Yesterday I told you what is the meaning for this in Tamil. உயிரோடு இருப்பதற்கான கொண்டாட்டம். So what is the meaning for this? And here we saw in the summary here. So this lesson is an extract from a speech of Dr. Christian Barnard. The first doctor to transplant heart surgery. And he was the man, and now he was the carrier, and now he is asking why people suffer. Trouble, Dr. Christian Barnard. As he neared as the end of his career as a heart surgeon, he collected the statistical data of 125 million children born this year. 12 million children or died because of some reason. The 6 million people, or the children, are dying because of some mental or physical cripples. And this problem stemmed throughout this career. And one day, he and his wife went to have a nice meal near the hotel. And after the meal was there, after they had a nice meal, happy meal, both of them were very happy that time. And while they were crossing the street, suddenly they attacked in severe accident. And now the author Christian Barnard had affected his ribs bone broken, and his wife, not only that, the author was lost his ribs broken and lungs was perforated, and his wife was severely hurt. The hospitalization of this both author as well as wife were trouble because their patients were struggling because of the absence of these two. The patients were waiting for them to operate them because of Christian Barnard. And now this both author as well as wife were admitted in hospital, and they felt very pain, angry and agony. Why this God, and why this such things was happening to us, for us? Author was felt very much, and nowadays, and oftenly his father, author's father, was used to say, the suffering, after the suffering, the man will be enables. And now these words of father was not believing, because he was a doctor. He used to see daily, oftenly, more patients in his hospital because many of them are children. They are suffering, they are crying because of the heart broken. And now these words, that is father words, was not believing. Now these both couples were admitted in the hospital. They are painfully and angry and agony there. And not only that, his wife had young baby. No one will care for her. And now they are very much angry. And they are not believing the father words also. And after that one day, he is remembering the Grand Prix. And now the Grand Prix hospital, and they are admitted in there. And now both of them are there. And not only that, many patients also will be there in that hospital. And now in that hospital, there are two boys. They are very naughty. And this one boy was blind, and the another one which was not having one arms because of some operation. He cut off his arms so that he lost his arm. And both of them suffered very much because of the pain of that blind as well as the arm. Thus, Dr. Bernard was trusting, and not only that, he was very much attached because of the children. And the patient, those who are coming to him, they are believing, they are trusting to God only, not God as a doctor in the shape of doctor. And so that Dr. Christian Bernard was most compassionate toward the children. And one day in the hospital, there are two boys is there, the blind boy as well as the one who has lost his arms. They are very naughty. And one day, the nurse usually bringing the trolley. In the breakfast, all the plates are there and filled with the food in the trolley. The nurse was bringing, and now the nurse was keeping the trolley in one place. And on seeing this, all the patients are seeing these things. The nurse was keeping the trolley, everything. And in that, particularly these two boys are noticed very much what we have to do. And now, and because of that, some work was there. The nurse was keeping the trolley there and without giving the food to the patient. And after that, the nurse was went. On seeing this unattended trolley was kept as it is. These two boys got up from their bed because they are patient. And what they did, they came near to the trolley which was unattended. Nobody was there to take the trolley to serve every patient the food during the breakfast time. And now these two boys was there. They came near to the trolley, and now the one boy who was lost his eyes, what he did, he was here, and now he was act as a mechanic. And now another boy which was losing his arms, he was act as a mechanic, driver. The blind boy who was lost his eyes was act as a mechanic, and which was the boy which was lost his arms is act as a driver. In one hand he is pulling the trolley there, steering the trolley. And now they both of them selected the easiest role, character in that play in the hospital. And all this scene, all the things which was happening to these things, all the patient, the rest of the patient, those who are in the bed, all are seeing in the hospital. And what these two boys are very naughty, what they did, they are keeping the trolley here and there, they are pushing the trolley here, and they are playing everything. All the food which was in the trolley, in the plates, what happened? It will be thrown here and there. The plates also will be thrown away. And now on seeing this, all the other patients, those who are lying on the bed, all are very happy and they are very smile, they are laughed very much. And what they did, they encouraged these two boys. And now, these two boys, because they are very small, they are playing here and there, and they are going here and there. And now, these two boys are seeing this. And now all the patients are encouraging these two boys to play whole again and again. And they are very laugh, they are smile. What these two boys are doing. And now, what happened? And suddenly, and now here realized that the Christian Bernard was thinking that he remembered the boy one was lost arms. He was a boy, one was having bone tumor. He came to doctor, and now he came to the doctor, and to doctor means that Christian Bernard, and to operate that, so that because of the tumor of the bone, he took his one arms. So he remembered that boy, but he was a only 7-year boys, the both of them. And the blind boy, one was the blind boy, he lost his sight because of his father. Always he used to drink, so that the wife, that is the blind boy mother, was doing she will take the Latin and throw to this father, because he is always used to drink. And now because of that, accidentally, and this Latin which was thrown by mother, it was hit to the boy, the blind boy, so that he lost his sight. So this doctor was remembering everything, what happened because of this loss. And now they are blind boy, and he is not can't able to see anything. And one was acting like a driver, one was having not arms. What they did, they are very bad, but they are not caring what they lost. But what they are caring, all the rest of the patient will be laugh because of us. So that they are not taking their last, what is lost, they are not care about that. What they need, they want to be. He learned that, he realized, the doctor Christian Bernard, after seeing the incident of the two boys, because they lost everything, and even though they are not caring what they lost, because they are very happy what they are living, so that Dr. Christian Bernard was realized from these boys. He learned a lesson to have a very happy life, and after that, what is the business of living? He realized that the business of living is a celebration of being alive. Now here you see the summary, and now next you are going to see the textual question, and more questions will be there, and I written only 5A. First question is, what thoughts trouble Dr. Christian Bernard as he neared the end of his career as a heart surgeon? And now, what thoughts trouble Christian Bernard as he neared the end of his career as a heart surgeon? Because the first doctor, one was transplant the heart surgery, and now he was thinking that why people trouble, why people suffer, trouble him, so that because of he near the end of his career as a heart surgeon. Our next question, what were Dr. Bernard's feelings when he was hospitalized after an accident? And now, because he lost his accident, because of that accident, he lost his bone, ribs broken, and lungs perforated. And now, when he was hospitalized after an accident. So what happened? He lost his broken lungs, and not only that, his wife also severely attacked. And now he thinking that why this such things was happening in my life? Why? He is asking to the God, because often his father used to say that, and after the suffering, the man will be ennobled, dignity nobilized. Here. And now the third question, when and where did the accident occur? When one day Arthur, Dr. Christian Bernard and his wife went to one hotel. After they had a very happy meal, and now they returned to cross the road, cross the street. That time the accident was occurred. Now the fourth question, how did the hospitalization of Dr. Bernard and his wife affect the routine? So now they severely attacked because of the accident, and now they went to the hospital, they admitted to the hospital. The hospitalization of Dr. Bernard and his wife affect their routine, because all their patients are waiting for him to operate them. Our next one, fifth question, how was the unattended trolley put to use? You know what is unattended trolley? That was, the nurse was kept because of she is having some work. And seeing this, while I said to the summary, the time I said, how was the unattended trolley put to use? These two boys, one was the blind boy and the one was not having arms because of the bone tumor. The arms was cut off, and that two boys was put use to the unattended trolley. Paragraph, given account of the medical problems for which the two boys hospitalized. So what happened to the two boys? The boys, one was not having eyesight, and the other boy, one was lost his arms. And now you must say, what is the medical problem happened to these two boys? And now while I am saying in this summary, I said, and now these two boys were treated this Christian Bernard only, because the boy, one was lost his eyesight. One, usually this blind boy's father was he was a drunkard. Usually daily he used to drink and come. And on seeing this, his mother was not tolerate this because of this father's habit. One day his mother, what he did? He took the Latin and he wanted to throw this Latin to his father, because he is usually oftenly drinking. And now, and by chance, the boy was near to his father. The Latin which was taken by his mother, which was affected to the boy, and by chance that Latin was hit by the head of the boy, that 7 years boy, which one was a blind boy. And because of that Latin was hit in the head, he lost his eyesight. And next the other boy, one arm was cut. The boy, he was also a 7 years boy. And this boy, because of some bone tumor, and he came to Dr. Christian Bernard to treat. And now what he did, how this bone tumor will be cured. And now how he decided that? He told to the parents of the boy when he was arms lost, and now while your son will taken to the one arms only, your boy will be cured. So that the Dr. Christian Bernard was cut off the one arm from his body. And now these two boys was having the medical problems. And next question, paragraph question. These two children had given me a profound lesson explained. So who is referred to me? Me is referred to Christian Bernard. As we see in the lesson, in celebration of being alive, what is celebration? To celebrate something very happily. And not only that, alive, being alive. Being alive means to live without death. And now we should be celebrate, we will be alive. We should not think even some problems are there. We should not think it is a great. We should take it easy and come up in life so that we may be celebrate, we will be alive. And now we should not think it, some problems are there in our life. And now in this thing, these two children, the two children means the blind boy and one other one is the one who lost his arms, had given me refer to the Christian Bernard, because of the accident, because this lesson was a very great extract speech of Dr. Christian Bernard. What happened in his life? That is the speech of Christian Bernard. And now he is profound, very great lesson, very valuable lesson, very meaningful lesson. And now given me these two boys experience. And now after the accident, and Dr. Christian Bernard was lost lung perforated and ribs broken. And not only that, his wife also severely attacked because of the accident, because they are very happy and after the meal and they don't know what happened will be there. Suddenly they attacked in severe heart accident, they hurt, and now both of them are admitted in the hospital. And the hospitalization of Dr. Bernard and his wife was affected his routine work, because many patients were waiting for operate. And now what happened? And after that they don't know how to solve. And both of them are painfully, agonely, very angry to God. Mainly his father words was angry to him, not believing it, because he usually seen daily in his hospital, in his ward, many children were heartbroken, heart problems, or they were crying, and now always they are crying. They can't able to have any solution for that. But his father was saying, after the suffering, there will be ennoble the person. And he is not agreeing the words of father. And now what happened? And now suddenly one day he was attended one Grand Prix. In that these two boys, the blind boy as well as the one was not having the arms, they are very much naughty and they are not carrying what they lost. And they are very happily, and now they are encouraging, they are motivating, they are interestingly playing here and there. What they are throwing, what they are doing, they themselves don't know. And because they want to make other patient to come up in life. And so that, and now these two children had taught Christian Bernard as a very great and meaningful lesson to Christian Bernard and his wife. So after that, after the incident of these two boys, Dr. Christian Bernard realized that the business of living is only to celebrate of being alive. So that as a human being, we don't know how long we will live in this earth. Because God only the creator as well as the destroyer of our lives. He sent us very happily, and now what we should do, we should be very happy in this life, in this world, how long we will live. We should not think it, even some problem, some pain will be there. We should not think ego and differentiate and caste or creed. We should not do it. And now we should be mingled together. All human beings are unique. And the God only is a creator. He is the only man to destroy the man. No one will give the power to destroy the human being. And he is the man, one who is a man, is a creator as well as the destroyer. So think it, and you should live your lives very happily, very enthusiastically, very encouragingly, very happily, and live your life, yours, and come up in life. If you are having any problem, you leave out. It may be solved tomorrow, because God only is a man, creator of man. He can give any solution for some problems you have. And he is a man to give all the things what you have. Because why this God was giving some suffering, some problems to man, sometime or other. Because if we need anything, we are praying God, isn't it? And suppose if the God was given to us what we ask, next time, and after giving the things what we are asking to the God, we are not thanking to the God. Yes or no? Yes. No one will do it. And what you have to do, if you are asking anything to God on the type of praying, if the God was given to us, and what we have to do, if we achieve the things, what we pray to the God, and that time, what you have to do, you have to thank God for it. Then only, next time if we ask to God anything, He will do. And not only that, why the God was giving some suffering, some pain to the man? Because while we are happy, we are not remembering God. While the God was giving suffering or pain to us, then only we are praying, we are remembering God. Isn't not? So that if you are having suffering, You must pray to the God, you reduce the sufferings or pain. You should ask it. Ask Him. Then only God will give to us. So remember it. The God, only the man, one was creator as well as destroyer. And one was creator, that time you will be very happy, live your life very happily, enthusiastically, and live your life and make your others also happy. Come to synonyms and antonyms. So I written some synonyms and some antonyms, and in this lesson many synonyms, hard words are there, and more antonyms also is there. You should see the dictionary if you need more meanings were there, and not only that, you know about the Google, you type the word what you want to know, and you find out 2 or 3 or 4 options for that, and you keep in your mind. And the same way antonyms, I written only this thing: consideration and synonyms, meaning careful thought, and prevalent, common, and now cripple, people with disability, agony, extreme suffering, and warm, the meaning is heat, recreation, the meaning is entertainment. And now this is a synonym. And now come to antonym, opposite, and suffer, enjoy, cruelly, mercifully, gloomy, happy, ennoble, humiliates, sophisticated, backward, mutilating, healing. So conclusions for this lesson. And now in this critical situation, now we are going on, we are facing this time past 3 months in corona, and so that what you have to do in celebration of being alive, and suppose if you want to be very safe alone, and you must be very safely in your home and caring yourself, then only we will be very happy, we will be alive, and now then you will avoid all this thing. What we have should not do, and you should not do it. You are facing, you follow the rules and regulations of our government, and then only we will be alive. If we are alive only, we will be celebrate our lives. Thank you.